So it's January 10th, 2021. It's a lot going on. You have those friends on your Facebook that like send you those messages that like tell you about how the world's gonna end. So yeah, I do. Um, and and I just been listening to this because I had to wait on something. I've been listening to this biblical prophet who has inside government sources that say we're going into martial law. So, um, if you believe that, I guess stock up. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Um, I for one hope for peace, um, eventual prosperity. I'll settle for peace right now. Hey, if you're struggling with the times, with all that's going on, if you're feeling that you're not represented, if you're feeling that confused, if nothing else, about everything that's been going on, and you feel like some people aren't seeing your side very fairly, and other people feel like their side's not being seen very fairly, and then the people in the center, like me, are like, I don't think anybody's got it. I just want to reach out with some hugs, and just tell you all that I value you. I know almost all of you want good things for this country and for yourselves, and even some of you for your enemies. You're like, trying to love your enemies. I think maybe that's what I should leave with. Loving your enemies is hard to do, but if you treat other people, the people you don't agree with respect and humaneness, then it's hard to go astray. I'm not saying agree with everything and let them do whatever they want, but treat them with some humanity. The people from rural Arkansas, middle of nowhere Alabama, Florida, and then the city people, the people in New York City, the along the East Coast, and the people, in California and Portland. We're a lot of different people, and some people are just out for themselves. Maybe that's the other thing I should say. Love your enemies and quit being about yourself. It's a great capitalist country. I believe that. Independence is good. Working hard so that you can have things is good. But we're not all enemies. We're not all opposed. And those people in Portland and California and people in New York City, Pennsylvania, wherever it is that you think the people that you hate live, Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi, whatever. They're not so different. Find your common ground. We all generally want good things. And the people that don't, the people that are dividing, you're being selfish. You're being selfish when you're pointing at a group of people and saying all of you are idiots, deplorables, elitists, libtards. What's the word they use for Republicans? Deplorables, I guess. Stop it. That's selfish. That's self-centered. You're under the impression that you know better than everybody else. Well, I'll tell you what. You know what? Sometimes you get it right. Sometimes you get it wrong. That's how it is with everybody. There's not like a better political party that just knows everything better and gets it right. So let's have some peace. Let's have some grace. There are times when a party sort of has a better handle on things. I'm not going to say which ones, because I'm not pleased with either. But we got to love each other and quit saying, oh, they're the worst. Oh, these other people are the worst. No, you're the worst. And just pointing fingers. Find some people in person that you can talk to. Make peace. And for the love of God, quit letting politics rule your life. It is not a religion. It's just not. No matter how much the news wants you to engage, you know what? There are things you can do right now that will make your life better. Read the Bible. Read the Quran. Read whatever it is you want to read. Go meditate, pray, sing a song, worship, write a song. Do things that make your individual life better. Most of the things that are going on in the world, you trying to do individual things about it is ridiculous. Me doing this may be a little ridiculous, but all I'm trying to say is, let's calm down. Let's calm down and just take it down a few notches. If you are a person that believes in a higher entity, trust in that entity that things will work out. If you're not, that's fine too. You still trust in the forces of nature or whatever, that things will work out. Or they won't, and then you won't be alive to worry about it. But things will work out. I truly believe that. We're resilient people. And I'm waiting for the day to see us come back together and realize that we have common enemies, and they're not each other. We are not each other's enemies. We've allowed ourselves to get there, to fight with each other. And our true enemies are that hatred of each other, that selfishness. That's our enemy. We might have some foreign enemies too, some people that don't want the best for us. But generally, the biggest enemy in our lives is our own selfishness, our own inability and unwillingness to be kind to each other. And if we continue with that, it'll destroy us. It's like drinking. It's like doing drugs. It is something that's bad for you to live in anger and hate. I know I did it for years. So stop it. Stop it. Practice some meditation, prayer. You can do both together. Practice that. Take things down a notch. Trust and hope and pray. What will happen, but honestly, I don't believe that we're going to be under martial law. If I'm wrong, then, well, come over to my house and we'll have some hurricane party or something. We'll get COVID. Listen, all of you, I care about people out there. Some of you drive me nuts. All sides of the political spectrum, beliefs, ideologies, identities. Everybody wants to make it about themselves these days. I get it. If you feel overlooked, you want to raise your hand and say, hey, what about me? Well, I'm looking at you and I'm saying I care about you. So, take care of yourself. Thank you.